this morning. So I'm just gonna hop right in and get this done. Again, I didn't set the date. Alright. Alright, I wrote some things down. I was sad at, what did I feel? I felt sadness. When did I feel? It's 7:05. How does that work? Yeah, they've made it so that I do, so we have like an on-call. It's not like an on-call. We have an on-call schedule and process, and there's a process itself for the on-call, and there's a process for each individual client as well, based on what they actually want us to do whenever something goes wrong in the middle of the night. And I have a coworker who, I don't dislike the guy at all. I like him. I like him. I like him as a person too. I would hang out with him. Um, he was a manager for a long time, for a couple of years. Now he's doing tech work. And this was true when he was manager too, but he figured out a way to. He convinced. Well, I don't know whose idea it was or whatever. But somehow, while he was a manager, I became the person who does all on call from 7 a.m. till 8 a.m. So if something comes in, or if something needs to be followed up on from the night before, he schedules me for it. When he's on call. No one else does this. No one else. No one else. No one else makes the client wait until I get in to work in the morning. And it just makes me. He asked me about following up on one of the things. I just said sure. Of course, because it doesn't matter really. At the end of the day, I don't mind following up on any of these things. It's not a problem at all. Um, I would like to be told about them. Like, on occasion, he will tell the client, "Hey, we'll follow up on this at 7 a.m." And then he'll schedule me for it at 7 a.m. Schedule me for his on-call ticket, and it's not the process. It's 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 just not. It's just not the process. Yeah. One of them from yesterday, which made me sad, was that he didn't tell me about it, and then the client says they want to be texted at 6 a.m. The following morning. Well, he just sent it off an email. You got an outage, internet service provider outage. So we'll check on it in the morning, basically. Which it's probably fine. It's probably just fine. The client probably doesn't care. It's internet outage. What are you gonna do? You can't do shit about an internet outage. So like, is it a big deal to follow up to send them an email in the middle of the night and then have me follow up on it at 7 a.m. versus getting a text message at 6 a.m.? I'm sure it's not a big deal. The client probably doesn't even remember filling out the the way they wanted to be contacted and all that kind of stuff. But it's not the process, and he is the only one who does this. Which I'm sure that if everyone else caught on, they would. I mean, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Just just have Josh do the ticket in the morning. But it makes for somewhat of a stressful start to the morning. Um, because I'm on call an extra hour every single workday. Whatever. I don't know. It also really, really makes it so that I can't be late or sick or anything like that when this guy's on call. Because he will promise the client that my ass is getting up to help them. Which just is sad. I've seen some emails. I've seen some. One time he actually said 7 a.m. I don't remember if he actually said 7 a.m. in the email most recent time, but oh well. I felt relief. 7:20 a.m. I am still very, very tired, but I don't know. I can't shake it. I'm exhausted and I cannot shake it. But um, it I realized that I was able to think yesterday, so I'm very happy. And then I was sad again, but I don't know if I was sad or I was jealous or I spelled jealous. Envious, I guess. Whatever. Let's which the guy's a really smart guy. Like him a lot. Glad he got the opportunity. I'm happy for him. Genuinely happy for him. Uh, but someone got to work on something I wanted to work on. Something that I haven't got to do yet. So not a big deal. Something that was easy to let go. My sad jealousness was blown away by my happiness for the guy getting the opportunity to do the thing. So that was not a big deal, but just something, an emotion came and went very quickly. Alright. I was somewhat energized. I would say much closer to the energized side rather than energized or um, I again wanted to go eat out and I did not. Alright. I gotta get to get to that work that I mentioned. The work is that I have to clean out my car because I need to use my car for work. Alright, enough for now.